As night draws the curtains against the velvet backdrop of a sky adorned with twinkling stars, the nocturnal animals bring out their musical instruments and present their lovely compositions. Songs of summer, life at night. Please continue watching to find out more.
If you hear people in Laos greet you with a smile saying Sabai di, it means hello in Lao, the official language of Laos. Noble viewers, I am Kahoku, a happy vegan Chinese gliding frog. I reside by a mountain stream, flowing through a forest in spectacular Laos. The animals and people of Laos wish that all your summers be resplendent of magical sunshine and God's grace. Welcome to Four Seasons Part 2 of 4 Lively Serenades on Summer Nights. We all cherish the cool breeze pervading after sunset, a welcome respite from the heat of summer. As night draws the curtains against the velvet backdrop of a sky adorned with twinkling stars, Lady Moon can take center stage and radiate her beauty. Then fireflies offer their ballet, dressed as heralds of precious messages from heaven to earth. It is then that we, the nocturnal animals, bring out our musical instruments and present our lovely compositions, songs of summer, life at night. Our band of frogs take charge of the opening act. Our song serves as the overture for the nocturnal symphony. As you stroll by lakes, ponds, and streams, you will certainly recognize our distinctive, rhythmical, clattery, sometimes raspy voices. As we sing in unison, our froggy symphony makes the whole pond vibrate to the tune. We are endowed with impressive audio equipment that enables us to spread our sounds far and wide. When we start singing, we breathe in and then close our nostrils and mouths. The airflow in our lungs triggers our vocal sacs, which expand and amplify our notes. Our neighbors seem to think that we are equipped with built-in loudspeakers. As we depend on water for breeding, male frogs set their stage in waterways and ribbit even louder after the rain. We must belt out our distinctive songs, since the females will distinguish and only answer the call of males of their own species. The ladies have a preference for the loudest singing males, so we tenors, baritones, and basses must sing quite a powerful tune to attract their attention. In Cannery Row, John Steinbeck described frog cloaking as such.
There were frogs, all right, thousands of them. Their voices beat the night. They boomed and barked and croaked and rattled. They sang to the stars, to the waning moon, to the waving grasses. They bellowed long songs and challenges.
The toads, our not-so-distant cousin, residing on dry land, also have a part in the romantic nocturnal opera. When the night is warm and humid, they launch into song to entice females with their calls, which can be heard up to 1 kilometer away thanks to their vocal sacs engineered like ours. So, if you hear their characteristic croaking sounds emanating from the land, you will have met our jazzy cousins rehearsing their serenade, just like we frogs do, except we perform ours on water. In this musical hall, frogs and toads are the opening act, preparing the stage for the night's headline act. Yes, the divas will soon take the stage, and when the majestic owls soar into the spotlight, their hoots will indeed complete the symphony with music and mystery. Owls are mostly nocturnal animals, and each impart a distinctive repertoire throughout the night. An owl will generate unique hoot to express specific intentions, such as to claim a territory or to attract or communicate with a mate. A bonded pair of owls will often engage in a romantic duet, particularly during given phases of the moon. Certain owl species, such as the Eurasian eagle owl, tend to be more talkative during a full moon when they hoot their hearts out from high perches. This also enables them to showcase their spectacular white throat patches in the moonlight to mesmerize their sweetheart, both vocally and visually. Now let us enjoy the open-air symphony of different species of frogs and toads, accompanied by the hauntingly beautiful hoots of owls. Let's take a moment to enjoy the deep, relaxing sounds of nature around us as we listen with our hearts and ears wide open. We will be right back. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Vegan, the peaceful warrior.
Welcome back to 4 Seasons, Part 2 of 4 Lively Serenades on Summer Nights, here on Supreme Master Television. Another staple of summer is the loud, yet comforting and seemingly unceasing chirps of crickets. In fact, the higher the temperature, the faster they chirp, and their volume can reach over 100 decibels. This amazing vocal power from such small insects results from their genetics, as crickets, like all insects, are cold-blooded. Consequently, when temperatures rise, so does their energy level and their power output. Male crickets produce their tunes by raising their wings to a 45-degree angle and rubbing the sharp edge of one wing, the scraper, against the file-like wrinkles on the other wing. Each species sings their own repertoire, and the harmony of their high-pitched thrills and low-pitched hums produces quite an orchestral on these enchanting summer nights. Their sensational performance captivated Nathaniel Hawthorne, who wrote, "If moonlight could be heard, it would sound just like that." Crickets are perceived by many cultures as a symbol of good fortune. Native Americans even believe that the sounds of crickets carry the power to help people surmount dark moments in their lives. Crickets are also great helpers of gardeners. According to a study by Michigan State University, one female cricket can consume 223 weed seeds per day, all the while contributing to composting dead leaves into nutrient-rich soil. Cricket manure serves as an amazing organic fertilizer that improves soil and helps plants grow faster and healthier. Allow me to introduce you to our other musicians, the katydids. These songstresses, also nicknamed bush crickets, got this name from their loud, repetitive chorus, which sounds like, "Katy did, she didn't, she did, she didn't." Katydids are considered a longhorn grasshopper due to resemblance. However, the span of their thread-like antenna is as long as, or even longer than their body, while a grasshopper's antennae are relatively short and thick. I tend to see them as closer relatives of the crickets, particularly since their distinctive sounds come similarly from the friction between their forewings. Male katydids have sound-producing organs called tymbals on their front wings. The females of some species are also able to make sounds, and they chirp back in response to the trills sung by the males. Their courtship concerto is usually played in the later part of summer, after sunset. Katydids are common garden visitors. They too help add richness to the soil as they eat young leaves, seeds, fruit, nectar, pollen, and the odd flower. They play an important role in keeping ecosystems balanced, and sometimes contribute to the pollination of certain flowers. On summer nights, while everyone is asleep, we frogs and our fellow nocturnal musicians are up all night, serenading and enchanting our beloved humans, animals, and nature. Isn't it stunning how musical and lively summer nights can be? Please join us this autumn for 4 Seasons, Part 3. Loving viewers, it's been a delight to have you with us for today's program. Coming up next is Buddha Stories, the 100-Headed Fish, the Peaceful Heaven Being's Deeds, and the Trayastrimsa Heaven Gatherings, Part 8 of 8, on between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May you always be blessed by heaven's immense love and blissful melodies.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/AW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/AW.
저희 방송은 다양한 언어를 제공합니다. 다음을 참고하세요. suprememastertv.com/schedule 그리고 suprememastertv.com/AW.
Vegan for the brave only.